Oh man, what's up? This is your people 904 DZ 904. Or if you know me and know what I'm talking about, work source DZ, whatever you want to know it as. But anyway, I'm coming to you with another one. This one's funny but not funny. I say it's funny but not funny because us people who are military veterans, sometimes we can have a very messed up sense of humor. Just keeping it, 100. Our sense of humor can be very messed up. Um, I see a lot of videos on YouTube concerning booty bandits. I've added a few myself, probably going to add a couple more. But in this one right here, I'm going to go a little bit far right field, and let people know that there's not just booty bandits in prison. There's also booty bandits in our United States military. um, There's a couple stories that I can tell concerning that, but I have one in particular in mind for this glorious morning. This one comes from the Department of Service that I was in, the United States Army. Um, this happened at Fort Benning. Now, this was during my time at Fort Benning, Georgia, when I was on the downside of my career. Actually, I was just about out. I was a couple months away from being out of the United States Army. Um, I had hustled and finessed and got myself to what I would call a bullshit unit, a unit of fuck ups. And you know what? It was the funnest unit I had ever been in. I was done with my super soldier, gung ho, ready to train, ready to get it done, high speed, low. I was done with all of that. I was ready to just coast on out of the army. And I had done finesse myself to being assigned to a unit of fuck ups. And like I said, it was the funnest unit I had been in since I had first joined the darn army. All right, so we called it Building 17. Building 17, where when we got off work, all we did was just have fun, entertain ourselves. It was a co-ed barrack, meaning men and women. So you already know that it's buck wild. For those of you who don't know, being in the military is somewhat like being in college, except you're getting a paycheck. You're in college, but you're not broke. You get a paycheck. That is what being in the army is somewhat similar to. So you have men and women living in the same building, and you're paid. Oh man, those are fun times. Those are great times. I don't even know if the army is still like that. I hope it is for the young people who are just now in it, because you will build memories and friendships that you will never ever forget. So here we are. We in Building 17. It's a 3-story building. Picture a building that is almost U-shaped. So you have a back wall of a 3-story back wall of let's say 2-man to 1-man rooms. Then you have a wall attached on the left, a wall attached on the right. It's a big building. A big building is not an enclosed building, meaning when you walk out of the door to your room, there's a hallway. So that hallway had from 3 to 4 doors, for the separate bedrooms. So you would gather in that hallway, and then there's another door, and that would put you on the balcony. Each floor, 3 floors, each floor had a balcony, a big concrete balcony that you can walk out of, and you can just look out over the parking lot, and it was a field, and it was a building identical to ours across that field. I forgot what that building was called, but that building was not as lit as ours was. Our building was known as being the lit building on the entire post. Everyone wanted to come over to our building because we were just so lit. We out there cooking out, might be fighting, might be whatever, might be down there racing, mostly drunk most of the times, you know what I'm saying? But so just trying to give you a picture of what our building, our living situation was, you know. So like I said, the buildings lit, the building stayed lit, you know what I'm saying? And there were different units that lived in that building. I remember, of course, it was the MPs. On the 3rd floor, we had medical and dental. Now, if you don't know anything about the damn military, if you're a guy, you always want to have access to the medical and dental units, because those units are the units that have the most females in it. And men always want to be around females. You know what I'm saying? That's how we were anyway. We wanted to be around females. You know what I'm saying? Young men, young women, you know, in your late teens or your early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, you want to be around women, and women want to be around men, you know? So on the 3rd floor, there was the medical and dental units. I remember on the 2nd floor, there was personnel, finance, military, police, some other unit. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like a bunch of medically fucked up people. On the 1st floor, there were medically fucked up people. There were the parachute riggers, and I forget what else. So it was just a mishmashed unit, a mishmashed unit of pure fuckery. You hear me? So the guy who was victimized and the guy who done the victimizing, they were on the 1st floor, just about in that middle section. I'll never forget. I can just about picture the quad that they used to come out of. All right. So the people involved, it was a bigger white guy and a bit of a smaller Hispanic guy. They were roommates. They shared a room. So actually, come to think about it, I'll get to that part later. But here's getting into the meat and potatoes of it. So the bigger white guy, he used to hang, you know, with the homeboys a little something, you know, especially on like Fridays when we're all out drinking and we're sharing bottles, and, you know, hey, just go in my room and reach in my little mini fridge and grab your bud, or grab your Billy D. We used to call them Billy D's then. Go ahead and grab your damn Billy D, or the white people or the Hispanic people say, you know, go in my room and grab your shot of tequila, or what's that Australian beer, Jägermeister. They used to love those for a while. But I remember that the white guy, he was good with us, but the Hispanic guy was somewhat good with us also, but he was a little bit off to the side, off to himself, well, to his own clique, to the Hispanic clique. All right. But just setting up the darn situation, hoping that I can give y'all a good picture. So anyway, it went down like this. The white guy started going to what we call sick call, which is what people in the civilian world may call the hospital, the clinic. He started going to the damn hospital to sick call. And, we didn't know what his reason, well, the couple of homies in his unit didn't know the reason that he was going to sick call. You don't really ask someone what they're going to damn sick call for anyway. Especially because the time that you go to sick call is early in the morning, in the AM, when we formed up for physical training. That was, I think, at like 5:30 in the damn morning. So just imagine, you don't feel like being outside at 5:30 in the morning in your physical training uniform, ready to run 2, 4, 6 miles and do however many push-ups and sit-ups, especially after you've been woke till 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning drinking and partying, because that's what our lifestyle was then. You be up to 3, 4 in the morning drinking and partying, knowing damn well you have to be in formation at 5:30. So you waking up at 5:20 at the most, so you could be outside, locked in cop at 5:30, ready to get that physical training done. That's our lifestyle. That's how we live. That's why I still look good right now in my 50s. Due to those years that got my body right, I'm still 6-pack, 8-pack down. I still get out there and run those miles on you. Still get down, do those push-ups on you. I'm still a rock, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you aren't really talking too much early in the damn morning, and you're just barely paying attention to who's there. You're hungover, whatever, and so he was going to damn sick call. Now all this came out later. You know what I'm saying? All this came out damn later when you get with the damn fellas and you talk about what happened and why you didn't see it coming, and you piece things together later. So he's going to damn sick call in the damn mornings, consistently. He's going to damn sick call, and it comes out he's going to sick call like, Doc, I'm waking up with pain in my ass. What's going on, Doc? And apparently the doctor was telling him, I don't know, might be this, might be that. Let us just give you some damn Motrin, or let us give you some Flexerol to relax your damn muscles. The whole while the damn doctor kind of looking like, yeah, let me just give you some Motrin or some Flexerol. Doctor just looking at him funny style. Dude don't understand why the damn doctor looking at him like that. Makes me laugh thinking about it. Takes me back, right? So he keeps going to damn sick call in the damn mornings. Doc, I'm still having this damn problem. It ain't getting no damn better. It's getting damn worse. What the hell going on, Doc? And apparently the doctor eventually blew up. The doc blew up on him. Well, maybe if you stop engaging in anal sex, you'll stop having problems with your bum. So the bigger white guy like, huh? What the you talking about? Hey, I'm not no F word. I'm not GAY. What are you talking about, Doc? And the doc still looking at him like, I'm a doctor. I've been a doctor for however many years. I know what I am looking at. I am looking at a person who is being penetrated repeatedly, who's engaging in GAY sexual activities. So the white guy's floored, like, what the hell are you talking about? I am not gay. So trying to remember how it went from there, how it eventually got to the point, because they were going to, when I was in the Army at this time, it was don't ask, don't tell. But if you were to tell or give indication that you were engaging in homosexual activities, that's when they could go ahead and kick your ass out. So the doctor had begun making a issue with it with the unit commander. And the unit commander was like, all right, if you want to play this damn game, specialist or sergeant, whoever, we're going to go ahead and play this game. We're going to start up this paperwork to get you up out of here. You know, and the guy, white guy, still like, I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about. I swear, I have a girlfriend. I have girlfriends, you know. So a investigation was kicked off with CID, a white guy getting himself in bigger trouble. So now they about to find out who he's engaging in homosexual activity with. CID on his ass now. And when CID on your ass, they're going to find something. CID is like the military's FBI. We have military police, and then we have CID. CID is like the military's version of the FBI. They on his ass, pause. They on his ass now because they about to get him up out of there. They're watching him. They're watching to see who he communicates with, who he goes and see after hours, trying to catch him up in that homosexual activity. So they didn't watch the man, and sure enough, they see him meeting up with his girls, or whatever. They don't see him meeting up with any other men except, hang around the damn barracks. He did that a little less with us now, because he's feeling some type of way, and there's whispers going around the damn building, you know what I'm saying? And people looking at him like, boy, we didn't know you was like that, boy. We didn't know you were like that. Is it true? Are the rumors true? So what happened? Well, I don't know what actually led to them doing this, but they did a search, a inspection of his room. And while they're searching and inspecting his room, they happen to inspect his roommate's possessions also. And what they found over there was a drug that can be applied over your nose and mouth area, and it knocks you out. I don't know what the name of the damn drug was. It's something that is used in, I guess, hospitals, dentists, or whatever. And the guy, one of his buddies up on the third floor, remember I told you, the third floor was a medical dental unit. Well, the white guy's roommate had got access to this drug. And it comes out that he was administering that drug to his roommate when his roommate was asleep or passed out. So he's administering this drug to him to put him into a deeper unconscious state. And then while his roommate is unconscious, he's Tootsie rolling on the man's ass. You talk about a scandal. You talk about scandalous. You talk about I I've already told you that our building was the building for all the fuckery on the post. Our building was the building of, if there was anything wild and uncouth and savage going on, it was going on in our building. There's just so much savagery that went on in our building. But this event, God damn, this was the talk of the building for I don't know how long. This was the jokes of the building. This was the, hey roommate, let me check your possessions and make sure you don't have, let me wake up and my booty hurting. Boy, let me find out, hey. So we had a booty bandit in the army. He wasn't, choking someone out and taking their damn buns, but he was slipping it over his damn nose and mouth, knocking them out, and Tootsie rolling on the boy's bottom. Got the boy going to damn sick call talking about, Doc, there's something wrong with my bottom. I wake up and it's hurt. Never suspecting that his roommate was Tootsie rolling all on his ass. His roommate, the Hispanic guy, was arrested expeditiously and taken up out of there. The white guy, we never saw him again ever. I'm sure he was probably processed out. We said that he more than likely was processed out. Can't just move him to a different institution, to a different base, and let him go on, because eventually someone from the post that we were currently at, Fort Benning, would wind up at the post where he was at and would be like, ooh, I know something about him, So to save him that embarrassment, he more than likely was processed out, honorable discharge. And it was a very, very wild but sad incident. And that just lets you know that booty bandits do not just live in prison. They do not just hunt and prowl in prison. There are booty bandits, booty biters everywhere. Come think about it. I may know too many stories about booty bandits in other places, because I have stories of booty bandits in the civilian world. I have stories of booty bandits, luring men to their damn house and taking advantage of them. Man, I've seen some damn stuff in this lifetime of mine. And don't even think about, let's not even talk about when you go across seas and how rainbow a lot of these countries are, boy. Hey, you think you see some rainbow stuff in America. If you go to some of these other countries, you'd be like, oh my God, what is a lady boy? But yeah, this is 9004 to let you know about one of the instances of a booty bandit being loose on Fort Benning, taking advantage of his roommate while he's asleep or knocked out, and Tootsie rolling on that boy's booty. This your people. Look for me. I'm gonna look for you. I'm gonna be back at you. Look for me. I'm gonna look for you. For shizzle.